got a wild one for you this week.
That's right. 3P. Don't call it a 3P. Naomi Smalls is back.
And we talk all about getting all greased up and oily, baby.
We didn't talk about bringing your own spotlight.
What it means to be a star. Sending face or both.
Or neither.
Or neither.
And gluing down your wig and earrings.
Earrings. They're so important. That's why I always wear an earring. You'll
Love
never catch me without one.
Love that.
Love that kind of stuff.
Enjoy the show.
Legs overhead like a pretzel.
M.
Oh.
M. Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy second. Oh, diva. Our number is 213
hey,
536 91
what?
80. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. How you slap you stupid little you not so dirty little. Welcome to Sloppy Second with Big Dipper, Meatball and Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
Hello.
Hello.
Glamorous and an earring?
I am wearing an earring. It was forced upon me.
I watched.
Thrust upon me. Almost forced to glue my lace.
You look feminine.
It's the earring. It's the power of the earring.
Are you mid-spiral? What's going on?
This thing keeps turning off, and I got blackout drunk last night.
And you got a beer in one hand and a Red Bull in the other.
I do, because it's St. Patty's Day.
When we're recording this.
While we're recording this, so I'm getting my Irish on. Wait, that was British.
There are a lot of things wrong with that.
Just as sweet as St. Lucia.
Why don't you listen? We could jib jab all we want right here, but I would go ahead and invite our
Back for the third trip around the sun here at Sloppy Seconds. She is the fashion it girl. She is the moment. She is the oiliest person I know. Please make some noise. Oh my God.
Please make those cheeks clap.
Make welcome.
Please welcome.
Please welcome. You remember that? Naomi Smalls!
Naomi Smalls!
Welcome back for your third adventure here at Sloppy Seconds.
Oh my God, yes. Because I was there for the first. Oh my
you sat
God.
in the hallway.
I've just been waiting around at Mom Podcast for forever.
Don't do us.
Don't do me like that. I was supposed to be here an hour earlier. I forgot that I responded to that text because I was what?
Blackout drunk.
Yes.
Naomi, we hung a backdrop for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I noticed that black wigs disappear with a black background. So,
Well, that's gray.
I think
Oh,
you're
it is
actually good at me like subtly making comments and you're being like, okay, we should switch it or like do something about it. And I also like I'm saying it like I'm just getting shade out, but then it's like actually applied. So thank you.
Well, sure. Yeah. I don't know.
So, you know, when I ask for things, they don't happen.
Mm. Well, I'm wearing nails.
I'm. Shit.
What about this now? I'll paint these right now.
Does it look like Naomi's calling in from another
Yeah, it looks
room?
like she's in a different room. How does that feel?
Like a lie.
How's your 2025 going? Did your house burn down?
Meatball.
No.
What?
That is.
Say the N-word. What?
Hard R. My 2025 is going good so far. I mean, that's a lie. I was like looking back at the old episode, like when I was like painting today, and I was like, oh my God, I think we did this in 2022, 2023?
23.
Girl, I don't actually even remember you being here before.
No, because
Crazy.
she was one of the first like big name guests that we have who just showed up in drag, and you were like, but of course.
I mean, yeah.
We couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys are like that though. Especially more so Meatball, because like when I come to like do the pageants, twink pageant.
Yeah, when you
daddy
do the twink
pageant,
pad, you're in full drag, and I'm always like, what the
But you put my photo of me in drag on the poster. So who do you expect to show up?
Well, Trixie always sends me a photo of her in drag, and she shows up as Brian.
I mean, I'm not Trixie.
No,
But-
because you can say the N-word.
And so can you.
I could,
It's-
but I'm not gonna. So
But
can you.
I'm sure you can say things that I can't say, and you can say, that's just
We're
how the
all
world.
just people.
And that's what makes us all special.
Everyone's a person. Everyone does life
So-
in their own way.
Do you? Oh, I keep putting my iPad coded. So I'm sorry, everybody. Hold on. We're starting over.
Here, let me fix
hi,
it.
Hi, and welcome to Sloppy Second with Big Dipper and Meatball. That's Big Dipper.
This is why she said you didn't have to glue her lace down, because the energy is this.
Absolutely.
Are
fix
you
that?
enjoying? I mean, welcome to the Mom Network again. Now you're you're a mom girl.
I know.
How is season 17 going for you? Are you enjoying watching it? Because I loved watching from head to toe.
Head to toe.
I mean, I really enjoyed doing that. And I was really flattered when they came out, when Dipper and Alaska and Willem wanted me to come and be part of Race Chaser. I felt very like foreign for both parties, mainly because I was doing it by myself before.
Yes.
And then I don't think you guys have ever had like a
No, this was the first time we've ever had a consistent guest come in. And, I mean, we're, as we all are now, making content in a digital landscape that is forever changing. And we always want to contribute good stuff. And it was like an idea that everyone had. And we're like, oh, what if we have a co-host? You were the first one that came to mind.
Oh, that's lovely. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
I love being able to come and sit down and have everything.
You love to be seated. Oh, yeah. You don't have to do it in your house, which must be so nice.
I mean, even when I was doing it at home, I have, of course, my friends who I trust and are down way more savvy with all this kind of stuff than I am.
Sure.
But it's nice to just I think the first time I ever drove myself in drag, that wasn't me going to Tiger Heat back in 2010 all those days, was to come to the studio here. So
and you come done, you come with your wig on, which is crazy to me.
I know. Today I was driving.
How do you sit? Yeah, I almost came in a nice wig that I bought, but I'm gonna
don't lie.
Until Friday. I got a nice. It's kind of like that. It's pulled back, and I wore it for that dropout thing. And I was gonna wear it today, and then I was like, you know what? Nah, I won't. I'll wear it on Friday because I know it'll get ruined.
It is. I was experiencing this doing from head to toe too. Having to go through my closet and be like, what the am I gonna wear tomorrow? And how the hell am I gonna have some sort of new-ish style going on? It's a lot of stress.
There's a difference between wearing a look at a club that is a club look that maybe appears on Instagram, maybe there's some meet and greet photos, maybe whatever, versus, oh, I'm recording in this and there's content going out. And I feel at a certain point you go it's okay to just be yourself. You don't have to be Beyonce at every turn.
Yeah, you can just be yourself. You don't even have to glue down a wig or put on nails or an earring. You can just be yourself. Naomi.
You lost me.
I know. Your obsession with earrings is absurd to me.
But I don't think it's absurd.
I think you
don't get to talk.
They're not even really it really is. Even when I see it on cisgendered, teeny tiny women, I feel it. I don't know. Is that the right way to say it? I don't even know.
Teeny tiny cisgendered women.
Yeah, tiny, small cisgendered ladies.
When they are not wearing, when they're fully head to toe, Oscar glam, and then I just see that bare ear looking at me. I'm like, eh.
She's
she put this on.
I think it just really helps sell the look.
I was wearing earrings at Mamapalooza. Did you have fun at Mamapalooza?
I did have fun at Mamapalooza.
Was that your first time giving a TED Talk?
Yes, it was my first. I think it was my first time talking at that length, period, by myself.
Really?
Did you like it?
Maybe.
You were good at it. Did you like it?
I think people liked it. I think because it was new for me, I was a little self-conscious about it. But I did have fun. It was I loved their spotlight. I think that was my favorite part. They had the biggest, fiercest, faraway spotlight.
I want to talk about spotlights. Because you have a love and an affinity for spotlights.
I do.
So much so that you have. I'm not going to pull one out.
No, that just fell.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I heard a click behind me and I was like, just shoot me in the back of the head. Just shoot me in the back of the head. I don't want to see it.
I'll fix it.
No, I mean, I don't know.
No,
it mimics that one now. So maybe it was intentional.
I think it's fine.
It
was just a little creaky.
I mean, they're not supposed to be like that, but we can leave them. This is
the latest we've ever recorded one of these podcasts.
No, it isn't. You love a spotlight.
Should I order a hamburger?
You love a spotlight so much that you have gone out and purchased one.
Yes, but mine is like a starter spotlight in comparison to like what that venue had,
Well,
or
of course, because that's like a huge
How big is
theater.
yours?
I don't
big
know.
is
What
it?
would you say? It's like probably like 3.5
An
feet.
average size spotlight. No, it's a huge. It's like a legitimate
It's like
spotlight
we're at
on a heavy duty tripod.
Did you ever do a show at
Yes.
Exposure Drag?
No.
Well, they have a spotlight there, and it's like it gets hot. Like
Yeah.
sometimes if you walk by, you accidentally touch it, you burn yourself. But it was just someone at the back of the bar. I mean, it's just a bar, just with a spotlight on the queens. It's amazing.
Which is fantastic because Naomi loves it so much. I mean, you flew with your spotlight to a gig out of state.
Oh yeah. Now I've been doing that multiple times, and
I mean, how heavy is it? This is absurd. Hey, this is absurd. Are you also paying a spotlight operator?
I mean, I normally can just ask someone, "Hey, can you keep a light on?"
But you
my
are having
face?"
someone run this. That's insane.
Is it? I think
Yes,
okay.
Naomi. That is out of touch and insane.
No, you know what is insane?
Tell them.
Expecting someone to spend an hour plus on their makeup, period,
30 minutes today.
and then step into a room that is filled with blue lighting or red lighting
red lighting.
colorful lighting, and all your makeup is just gone. So I don't understand like where we had like, you look at any showgirls back in the day, there's always a spotlight on them.
The video intros of the spotlight moving around and the camera trying to like. Do you remember those?
So
my God,
fierce.
Click,
good.
click, expose.
What is that? God, I can't. The musical about Boulevard. What is it?
Sunset.
Sunset Boulevard. That's like a classic. Like, where's this? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? That's so impactful, so
She's
powerful.
Voting for Trump.
Now, why are you covering your thumbnails like that?
Oh, I mean, okay, so like we're to go back
Say
to
it.
earlier, how we can't always, be that fully. I lost one thumb of this set. So that means I had to wear two of.
Do you think people are paying that close of attention?
You are, because you clocked it.
I didn't notice it. You're the one who told me.
And then you brought it up.
Well, yeah, I wanted to get it on camera.
She's a villain. What are you talking about?
You're the villain.
But I just think that
I bought a gun. I bought 2 guns.
I wish that actually more people would just invest in. I mean, I got that on Amazon.
Yeah.
It's not like a crazy
Well,
thing.
people can look. But have you seen the one? Who is it? Baby Love in New York during the pandemic. She just got one of those really high-powered flashlights, and it looked like she had taken a spotlight out onto the street and like followed her around. And this thing was like lighting up a whole side of a building with her in front of it.
Love that.
Have you considered that?
I do have a couple of really strong powered flashlights, for like another number, but like I just like the idea of like a follow spot on a tripod. I don't want any like wiggling hands. I just
Oh, it's
want,
the wiggly hand.
No wiggly hands.
yeah.
That's what they called
That's
Meatball
so-
in college.
Oh, wiggly hands.
I
We
just-
need a spotlight at Fat Slut.
I think so too.
So, I mean, let's talk about this.
Let me
because-
borrow yours for
You
Friday.
absolutely can.
So-
I've been trying to offer this to like everyone. I'm like, if you need it,
She brought it to Mama Palooza,
If you
but
need-
We
use it
just
for the
put
whole
someone on a
cast.
platform in the back.
I'm debating doing that.
this is what it used to be like. Like when Naomi's talking.
This is what it used to be
No,
like.
truly. Like Naomi, you're talking about Showgirls, how it used to be. We all heard that classic story.
Mickey's got the wall with the screen on it now.
Yes, but like I'd rather a spotlight. I'd rather have a front facing
Yeah.
light than be backlit.
Well, correct. And so that old story about RuPaul showing up to Peanuts and saying, "Hey, let me run the spotlight for you girls up in the DJ
It's
booth."
because she didn't want to talk to anybody.
Well, and because she knew the importance of the good, like theatrical front lighting.
Let's bring back good drag.
and so,
Old school drag.
Let's start with you.
No earring.
but I
No
love,
lip line.
I love this big. It's,
No cut crease. I just want blue eyeshadow, garage doors, black 301s, and tequila sodas.
Down for that.
Yeah. And men and then getting in the back. No pads.
I'm all down for that.
But you agree that even if you have up and down pole body, you got to cinch the middle somehow.
Yes,
Or
and
accentuate the shape somehow.
yeah, it's something I had to learn. I actually can look back at like my old time on like Drag Race or like early drag days and be like, I think I was somewhat getting away with it. I don't know.
that black bodysuit.
The black bodysuit, the pink
I-
tennis outfit.
I mean, I used to never wear it. I mean, this is barely even a goddamn tit. This is like half of a shoulder pad in here. But like, I do understand the importance now of like a waist being crucial. And that doesn't necessarily mean a belt that's just like doing all the work.
And you know what we're talking about, girls.
That stretch belt in the
That
back
fucking stretch belt.
with the fake Chanel.
The new one is, oh yeah. The new one is, they're like big, wide plastic.
Mm.
And
The clear? Is it
clear.
clear?
But it's, as it like, over time, it starts to pull and like it gets a weird texture.
Yeah.
Vinyl, I think is what it is.
Oh, yes. I definitely know that one.
The cowboy buckle.
Okay.
They're cute.
I'm into that.
It's okay with a couple outfits, but not with every outfit.
Right.
You know? I used to be that girl. I had one belt, one necklace, one belt, one set of earrings. And maybe I wore them out.
I
gave the girls hell.
I get it. I absolutely get it. I'm literally wearing a look that I've worn a million times over again.
Yeah, but
it's just drag.
that looks like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And on that,
we are trophies today. You're the winner. I'm second.
Oh yes, go! I thought you were talking. I just pulled out all my trophies for my precinct awards.
Brag.
I finally hung them up on a shelf earlier today. Hungover as you guys.
I mean, you absolutely should win everything there.
I did kind of raise a stink last night, and I'm not sure I'm willing to get into what it was about. I will.
Was it a?
It was about the poster placement. Oh, because I. They said that they think in the hallway when you first come up the stairs, they thought that those. Did you know there was posters up? Exactly.
Top of the stairs.
At the top of the stairs, yeah.
I know
there's 3 posters, and they said that that's the best spot for a poster. And I was like, no, the best spot for the poster is next to the food counter.
Yeah.
Under the lights.
Like people are standing there for a long time.
Yeah, because everyone will stand there and chit chat or
top
wait
of
for
the
food.
stairs is not bad. Are you saying there's some along the
No,
stairs?
it's just at the top of the stairs. When you get up to the top of the stairs,
no, it's not
there's
lit.
3 posters, and they're not lit, and I never noticed those.
And
I finally, like, when I walked, the first time I noticed it was when I saw my poster there, and I was like, that doesn't belong there. That goes in the hallway. And so I made a little stink, and they were all talking about me. But I was right, because you didn't know that they were there.
I did not know that they were there.
She comes in the back.
I mean, I come to hang out in the back, but never like enter through the back. Even in drag, I never come through the back.
Why not?
You should.
I just don't know. I don't know.
She
I feel like I'm normally also
everyone up front.
I'm also running so late normally that I'm like, let me just not try and inconvenience anyone ever.
So you admit you're the late girl.
I mean, you say it on the mic.
I've never said that before in my life. How drunk
Liar.
Was I? How drunk was I? How drunk was I?
I don't even think the pageant started by the time.
All right. We need to take a break.
I do remember that. I do. Okay, yeah, that was
Yeah,
okay.
you were screaming her name, and we hadn't even started.
Next
yet.
call. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back after this.
There is nothing like a good night's sleep. I feel refreshed, energetic, and ready to take the day. Good sleep equals better me.
Totally. And you know what can really make for a bad sleep? A mattress that isn't a good fit for you. So many people out there are sleeping on, I don't know what, a futon, some rolled up foam, an old mattress they got from their grandmother.
Yeah, it's like when you sublet an apartment or move to a new place, it's so easy to just grab whatever is available for a mattress. But being intentional with your mattress choice can make all the difference.
That's right. That's why we love Helix. I get great sleep on my Helix mattress, and I'm out of town at the moment, and I am not sleeping on my Helix mattress, and oh baby, I feel that. I miss my good Helix.
Yeah, not sleeping on my Helix mattress for about a week and a half has really reminded me why I love it so much. I'm like waking up achy, which never used to happen.
Yeah, my sleep really improved when I got my Helix because I took a quiz and I found out the best mattress fit for me. All you do is you answer a couple questions and then you can figure out what kind of sleeper you are and what kind of mattress is your right fit.
And they have tons of different models to choose from. So if you're a side sleeper or a back sleeper, or if you run hot when you sleep, they've got something just for you.
And before getting that Helix, I had never ordered a mattress online and had it shipped to my door. You can skip the mattress store, you can skip the mattress salesperson, and you just open your front door and whoop, there it is. You open the box and pull that mattress out, And that's all taken care of for you.
Yeah, so if you need to upgrade that old lumpy, dumpy, stumpy mattress, get a Helix.
Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy for 20% off site-wide.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy for 20% off site-wide.
Oh, and their dream pillows are literally so
Oh, yeah.
good. I now have 4.
I'm going to start traveling with mine.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
And we're back. You watching any YouTube shows? You got anything going on?
That is not the line of questioning.
Am I watching any YouTube shows?
The line of
What is internet content that you pay attention to? Gay internet content that's like required viewing for gay people. Podcasts.
Oh.
because now
YouTube
you're
shows.
putting out. Now you're part of a weekly show that is
What about
putting out
music?
stuff. It's 3 different questions.
And I asked them all 3 at once.
Oh, okay. So YouTube content that I'm constantly digesting. Of course, I watch everything on Mom. I watched Delta. Just watched Layla. I don't know when this is going to come
Yeah.
out, but for context, just watched Layla. I mean, I listen to Sloppy Pod. I listen to Hot God. I'm obsessed with Mom podcast. I am a sibling of Sibling Watchery. Duh.
You're an uncle.
I love every outfit. Love Sex and the City.
Wait, and they just talk about every single outfit?
They talk about current events. They talk about fashion. They talk about every single episode of Sex and the City.
It started from the
Breakdown.
Instagram account. Every
Oh, yeah.
outfit. Yeah.
Okay.
I love them so much. They're like, I also love comments by celebs. A lot of pop culture is always coming on in my apartment because I live alone, and I just like a conversation constantly.
Do you talk to
You're
your
not a music person. You're like a...
No, I'm a
Spoken
music
word.
person
Oh, okay.
for sure. Do you want those answers too?
No, I'm just...
Or
No,
do you-
I'm just
or do
wondering...
or do you
No,
want me to ask if I talk to myself? I'm
I
being-
wanna know
shut
if
the fuck up.
I want to know if you talk to
You
yourself.
talk to
in your
yourself, or do you
apartment.
have any vocal sticks?
Oh yeah, I talk to myself all the time. I think that's normal, right? Or no? I don't know.
I don't know. I
I
know
don't
she
know.
does.
I talk to myself constantly, like to the point where my neighbors might think that there's other people in the house.
I think
Like real loud sometimes. Like,
I find myself laughing at myself a lot.
oh, so you have a good sense of humor about yourself?
Not at myself, but like at the
With-
things that
with
I'm like
yourself.
thinking about
That's
other
crazy.
things.
That's crazy.
Wait, how is that any crazier than what you just said?
Because I'm not like
Well, you have cats, so it makes you're talking
Whoa.
to someone,
Bernadette
something,
Peters.
yeah.
And it's usually, no, Berna, don't do that. Berna, don't.
Ouch, Berna.
Ouch. You cut me up, girl. I can't turn my back on her anymore.
I don't talk to myself at all in the apartment.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
What do you play?
You're never like when you're like leaving the house, you're like, oh, I forgot that water bottle. Like that kind of like
It's
out loud.
internal. Never
Really?
out loud. Yeah.
Interesting. You dream?
No.
No, he doesn't.
Oh. I
Shut
don't know
it
if
up.
that, I don't know
I
if
think
that's a
he's too
segue,
stressed.
but like
You were like, oh.
Do you dream?
all the time.
I've been dreaming a lot since I stopped doing drugs.
Mm. That sounds beautiful.
You dreamt that we died in a plane crash together.
I did
Okay.
dream that. And it was like so vivid. It was like the plane was going down, but then I could see
And I was
the
yelling
plane.
timber.
Oh, Kesha.
Yeah. And then I could see the water. And then that's when I woke up. Is when we hit
Right.
like on impact. And I was like,
Okay, I have a dream story.
people love when you talk about dreams.
Do they or no?
No,
or is this
but
like
go
is this
on.
like airplanes?
No, they love it.
Okay. Okay.
No, everyone loves when we talk about flying in
Flying in
airplanes
airplanes.
checking
And my brand
bags.
new away luggage. I love my luggage. It's clear. It's really
Did they really
cool.
send you a bag?
Yeah, they sent me the whole new collection.
It's clear.
You're lying.
No, they sent me the new collection. I was
Oh.
literally going to bring it here today. It's because I need to take photos with it, but I
Oh,
didn't.
fierce.
But they're clear, but they have like a green lining. And so you can't see what's in it, but it's like, they just look really cool. I love away.
Gorgeous.
Away.
Honestly,
Luggage you can take with you anywhere.
luggage is so important.
And it doesn't break
Why do you keep getting new ones then?
I mean,
because they keep giving them to me. I have so many suitcases, you guys. I'm better than you.
your suitcase right now is probably better than mine. I was going through that in Vegas coming home. I had like a busted zipper, and I was like, please, please, please. come
And you
back
know what I will say
together."
about the away luggage? They're not sponsoring us at all, but it's
could.
the only suitcase that I've ever had that I've traveled with Dragon so many times, and the zipper hasn't busted. The wheels haven't fallen off. It's not cracked.
Fierce.
Every Samsonite I get, there's always just a huge crack in it after like 2 trips.
This is the most passion I've ever seen you.
I love luggage.
Can you tell us your story?
Tell
about
us your
the
story
dream?
about your
Oh
dream and then
yes,
your
my
luggage.
dream. So I grew up with like 3 different chapters of siblings, kind of based on age, and like 3 of the 3 younger ones, me, my brother, and my little brother. We all shared a room growing up, and my brother and we had bunk beds, and we fully woke up and like recounted the same dream to each other. And people are like, "That's not a thing. Like that's so
that's gotta
not a
be
thing."
It's like twins have that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I mean, we were pretty much raised as twins, even though we're like so not twins. But like, anyway, so this dream.
What was the dream?
So we walked out to
Nermy.
we were like in our backyard, and we were going up a staircase kind of thing, and like there was this big tree trunk that was like hollow, and it kind of like just went to like an abyss. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Sure.
Like this is like a hole in the
Yeah.
middle of a tree trunk, and we never saw the bottom of it. So it was kind of
that's scary.
mysterious, like all growing up. And like I guess we were looking in it, and we were together in the dream, and then we saw Jesus Christ come out of this hole, and he had like worms for mouth face kind of thing, like
Oh, like the boogeyman.
the boogeyman.
Oh, I don't like
But
that.
like biblical Jesus Christ, like long hair, like the white robe, red
Ripped
sash.
abs, huge.
I was like 8.
Oh, sorry.
But yeah, we both like said that we had the same dream, and like fully were being for real about it.
That's so creepy.
Yeah.
Were you guys like really close?
Yeah.
Okay.
Has anything like that ever happened again?
Well, I just
With that
was
sibling?
reminded of this dream because of that movie that's out right now with Robert Pattinson. That like what's it called?
Oh, something.
Patty 17 or-
yeah, something like that.
Is it kind of Groundhog's Day? Like, doesn't he like keep
No,
dying or
Yes.
something?
But they keep printing him.
Yes. But the things like the monsters in that
Right.
movie look like Jesus's face. in my dream.
Oh.
Did you text that to your brother and be like, "Is this the Jesus from our dreams?"
He's dead now, but
I am so
I
sorry.
would have if he was around, and he would have totally understood what I was saying because it looked just like that. It
That's
looked just
horrifying.
like that. I know.
I don't really have nightmares. I guess the plane crash was kind of a nightmare, right?
I
Would
feel
you
like I should-
consider that a nightmare because it was scary?
I feel like I should edit that as like he's passed now. That sounds a little too crucial. I don't know, but yes, it was scary. It was a scary dream. I woke up like
I don't like that.
me either.
I don't like that for you at all.
I want a dream.
Yeah.
I think we maybe cut out caffeine or something. Like start doing that.
Oh yeah, go ahead and give me some advice.
I think I know what's best for you.
you-
I think if you can't dream, it's like you have to like start doing like an elimination diet and see like what you can get rid of that will help you to dream again. Because I think we as people are supposed to dream. If you don't, doesn't your brain like atrophy?
Maybe. I mean, maybe I'm dreaming. I just can't remember it.
Because I'm dreaming. Oh, start a dream journal.
yeah, you've never had a wet dream?
No, I've actually never had a wet dream.
That's crazy. You're so
I
I mean, I've
sexual.
only ever had one.
Right?
What'd you say?
She said I'm so sexual.
You are so sexual.
I think he's less sexual now than he was before. I think now he just gets off on organizing sex for other people.
I'm just old now.
That's so sexy.
It's
You're like
less.
40.
Yeah, that's old.
That's not old.
Naomi's like 26.
No. 31.
Oh,
I do appreciate that people think that.
it
of me
makes
still.
her
You
feel.
look forever 26.
Hope so. Maybe after a trip to Turkey or something.
What?
would
What
you-
on earth
what
would you do?
get done? You have
Uh,
perfect, beautiful hair and a gorgeous hairline.
Yeah, flex for the people.
a wig?
what?
A wig? Oh, flex for the people. Let's see.
Ah!
Robin Fierce wouldn't do that.
No.
Oh, why? Oh, because she had armpits cutouts or something.
Yeah, she had armpit cutouts, and she was like, "I'm not
And
going to
'cause
raise
she
my
knows
arms."
she's not going to look like that.
No, your hairline is like fine. Boy hairline is like still full. I remember at 31, I was looking at the edges going, oh
Patch
no.
Adams.
I think the word that you were gonna say is fine. And fine is fine.
No, like fine, yeah, very fine hairs because they're baby
Yeah.
hairs and you have a full set of hair.
No, I think when you say fine, it's like, oh, it's okay. Who wants to be okay?
You really want to fry the small fish here. You really want to get down to
Naomi
linguistics.
is beauties in millimeters.
Yeah, beauty is in millimeters, and
There's nothing
also
quite like going under the knife.
It's so funny. That's such a funny story. As my like,
Do people come up to you and say that all the time, or is
I
it
feel like-
just me?
no, I think like queens have said that to me. More so,
okay.
yeah. And Katya, whatever.
What's
I
that
see
from?
her.
She went to the beach with Katya, and they were all talking about like different things that you could get done and like fillers and Botox. And then Naomi turned and said, "Yeah, I mean you could do all that, but there's nothing quite like going under the knife."
Permanent cosmetics.
Yeah.
Have you been seeing the guy who does like those crazy facelifts where it's just like you get like so many sutures down the side of your face and up your neck?
Yeah.
I want that.
I mean, I get that. Same.
I want that so bad. I think
Are you thinking
40
like,
years old, I'm gonna
oh,
get
in
like a
10
full
years
pool.
you'll get like a facelift or something?
Hopefully not 10.
Well, I don't know. Don't people do it at 40? Don't
Yeah.
people do like a mid one and then another one?
I mean, I just think maintenance more so. Like, also, if you can change something, if you can work on something, and that goes across all boards, like body, face, talent, skill set,
Attitude.
yeah,
attitude check.
Sobriety.
I'm sober right now.
You're drinking a beer.
Yeah.
And half of that beer you already put in your mouth, but then spit back
But
up.
now I've drank it back down. And you're welcome for that, everybody at home. I'm sure people would pay to drink my spit beer.
I'm sure someone would, just like they paid to buy that
For my farts.
your fart in a jar.
Does that really happen?
Yeah, I sell farts online.
You're lying.
No.
Actually,
Meatland.bigcartel.com. T-shirts and farts.
like in a mason jar or like
It's a mason jar.
cute.
But the problem is like ordering and shipping a fart is kind of expensive because like the jar, you have to get
It's an artisanal
box.
jar.
Okay.
Yeah, I get the jars from a store. And then, because I want it to be clean, I don't want it to smell like old pickles or something.
And then she's got to get good, fresh restaurant food for the farts.
Yeah, or sometimes, one time when I had 3 farts,
Next
I had to
subject.
go to Taco Bell. And I said, give me a cheesy gordita crunch.
She said, next.
I'm not done yet. And then I fart into the jar and close it really quick. And then I stick a sticker of my face on it
Okay.
For the seal.
for the seal.
Gotcha.
And then I mail it. And someone said that they've been holding on to theirs and they haven't opened it yet. And I was like, I would love if you did open it and let me know if it still smells. Because it's been close to a year.
Oh wow.
I could send you one.
I could probably just drop one off. I want it fresh.
She just keep-
I'll come over and just fart.
I'm like, she's been giving it to you for free.
I mean, hold
this
on.
whole time. What do you do when you travel?
Like, as far as the gig or as far
Yeah,
as
like what's the gig like for
Well,
you?
she brings the spotlight.
Gigs are pretty easy. I feel like at this point I've done so many of them that it's like kind of just like I can do it blindfolded a bit. But
Do you do new numbers?
I try and never like do same zip code kind of transferring moments.
Smart.
Like if you
And
could,
you just came up with a bunch of new ones because you were just at
oh yeah,
Mickey's every single Monday. So you got 4 new production numbers you can do.
yeah, 4.
But you were there 4 days. Oh, 8. 8.
8. Yeah, but I did a couple of repeats of like old numbers and stuff.
You're not better than me.
I never said I was.
I did.
You are. I don't fart in jars.
I'm sure people would
Next.
remember
subject.
remember that person that was interviewing and you were like
Oh,
and they were like, I want to
yes.
suck your fart.
Is this where you got the business idea?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, damn. Okay, so I
Damn.
need a cut. Yeah.
You want to cut him a $20 fart? I'm just gonna give you the fart.
I'm gonna cut the cheese.
Yeah. So wait, what are you excited about going to Florida? Seems
Yeah.
dangerous down there.
I'm actually going
People
there
have guns.
Nice. I'm going to Wilton Manors this month, and then I go to Orlando for Pride next month.
Right.
I'm very sad that I'm missing Roxy. That's my favorite part about Florida.
Wait, where is she gonna be?
She's on that tour
She's
doing.
starting the.
Is she doing Mariah Carey on that tour?
yes.
So that's a Voss tour where they are all themselves famous drag queens from TV, but also playing celebrities.
Yeah,
Is
I think
that-
it's
Who
supposed to
would
be
you have
almost like
played?
a Despy Award / celebrity
Welcome.
impersonation.
Quick, Kim.
Yeah.
Who would you have played if you got on that?
I mean, I think it's very loose. Like they have like, Vanjie doing Rihanna, which so I think you could really do whatever you kind of want to do. But like I would do Rihanna or Beyonce or Whitney or Sade. I think would be really fun.
Oh,
Sade.
Sade.
I'm loving a ponytail moment these days, so Sade would be fierce. I don't know, but at this point I'm like so happy that with age and maturity, I can like look at celebrity impersonation drag and be like really impressed by it and like know that so much detail goes into it. Because when I was growing up, it wasn't on my radar.
Yeah.
More so.
Because there are those people like
'Cause, like-
Aurora Sexton
Oh, she's
will
so good. Coco Montrese.
hone
Yeah.
in
Janet
and just
would be
do
a great
so
one.
Janet is a good
much.
one.
Yeah, there's like research, there's
You could do Kylie
mannerisms,
Love.
and
Love
there's
that.
like
And I bet she says the N word.
there's like shape shifting that happens with the makeup, which is really wild too.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
it's very impressive. And I mean, I would love to share any stage with Derrick Barry. Obsessed.
Well, you
You
just
love
recently,
Derrick
yeah,
Barry.
I love Derrick too, but you just recently DJ'd a party
Oh,
with Derrick
yes.
Barry there.
Yes, that was my second DJ set ever. And that was a lot of fun. And I knew that Derrick was going to be there the entire party because we were just like down girls. And if she's there, I'm there. If
Yeah.
I'm there, she's there. So Brittany was definitely a huge part of the last section of my set.
she got up and turned the dance
She
floor.
did a number.
And I, you know what? I got behind my own spotlight and put it on her.
You did?
You did?
Mhm.
So you brought the spotlight with you to DJ?
Yes. Or else I'd be in the dark.
I understand.
And I'm thinking like because this is, DJing is like new for me. So I'm thinking like if I could work it into a way where it's like spotlight performances mixed in with the DJ set that are like, I don't think being spotlight all the time would be it, but like having like the spotlight kind of like turn on and
Yeah.
being like more
And then everyone would be like,
Naomi's
She's about to
coming
do
out from
something.
behind.
like a hotspot kind of performance kind of
Yes.
moment,
Yeah.
but like more.
hot spot.
That, I mean, not to bring this back to another queen, but that's kind of what Trixie's does on her
Pink
Solid
solid,
Pink
disc-
Disco.
Yes.
because she'll be back there DJing and she has dancers, but then every once in a while she'll come out front and perform.
I love her visual. I think I think I probably drunkenly said this to her at Hot Dog. I'm obsessed with her visuals.
Her new visuals are
The new
amazing.
visuals
for
are
her DJ
great.
set. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
When did you start DJing?
Ooh, I got for an hour set last year in Oklahoma, and I was trying to think like how I would fill that time. And I mean, I always loved music. I think my favorite. You could.
You're disgusting. Look how big this bag of Funyuns is.
I think my favorite thing to hear when I'm out is more of like a mashup style.
Yeah.
Like I used to go to these concerts when I was in high school. Super Mash Bros.
Sure.
I don't know if you've heard of them. They're like
Uh-huh.
these two.
Probably a Redlands
I don't
thing.
No, definitely not a Redlands
Riverside thing.
Was it Pomona? Was it 340?
No, I think I drove out to LA to come see
Maybe it
them
was in
when I was
Duarte.
younger. But Super Mash Bros and Girl Talk. Girl Talk is like my favorite
Girl
DJ of
Talk.
all time. And
I don't think I know Girl Talk.
Girl Talk was a moment when mashups were at like the height.
I love a mashup.
And Girl Talk would be like 14 songs in one track, like
So
in a
good.
really incredible way.
Oh, I love that.
like where you
it
don't
keeps
see
it
it
so
coming.
interesting.
but keeps it familiar. And yeah, so with music, I'm trying to get a little bit better at it. I'm not the best at tech, and I had a lot of help with creating a set. But
Who'd you learn? Who was your teacher?
my friend Ben helped me with
Ben. Love you.
recently.
Love Ben.
I had John Claft helped me with my first one.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I'm definitely wanting to lean more into it because I still love getting in drag and being out in the environment. And I think that if I could curate the vibe at least a little bit more, I'm happy. So
Yeah,
this
because
is a nice step
you're a
into
vibe
it.
curator.
I hope so. I hope just like being in the room helps set the vibe.
Yeah.
But like I would love to make it be more of a sensory moment.
I
And
remember
think
when we
audio
were
helps.
doing the twink pageant, you were like, I was sitting back there, I was talking with somebody, and you were like, I'm gonna go walk around. I want to like be at the bar.
I know. I'm always like,
Mm.
and let's rush her to the office. And you're like, no, I'm gonna go talk to people. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that.
I've been going out a little bit more in drag lately.
Yeah.
I think Derrick's really the one that got me to do it in Vegas. And
Would y'all go out after the show?
yeah, she got me going to like the straight bars, which I loved because they don't really know who you are. They just think that you're cool.
'Cause
You're a
it's Vegas.
vibe.
You're a cool person.
You're literally like a whole person, yes. And it's fun. It's fun doing that in a place where like I don't know if I would do it in like West Hollywood.
I was like, I wouldn't go to a straight bar in WeHo.
But like if I have a show, why not walk around after? I don't think I would get in drag just to go out.
Yes, no, we're not 18 anymore.
Yeah.
Speaking of straights, you met a friend of ours recently.
Mm.
Who speaks very highly of you.
I love Garth. He's so nice.
Yeah.
He reminds me actually of.
Y'all went bowling?
Did we go bowling?
Oh, what did
Oh,
they
we
say?
played pool.
You went and played pool.
Yeah, I went with him to get his Superman tattoo refreshed, and then we like scootered around Hollywood.
Oh, that's so fun. Y'all are so fun. He's so fun.
He is so much fun.
I like love hanging out with him.
Yeah. It's hard like to like not low key have a crush on him just
Sure.
because
Of
he
course,
is
yeah.
like so hot and he is him, you know?
Yeah.
But I respect his sexuality and boundaries
Me
and
too.
all that jazz.
I once took him to an after like a thing at someone's house afterwards, and people were not respecting that he was straight, and I was like, let's get out of here. It was like kind of rude that they were like, it almost felt like they wanted him to like take it out, and I was like, don't. He's not an object. He's a person.
But also on the flip side, I feel like he would gladly.
He
take
would have
it
taken
out.
it. If it was less
Also,
if it was less
How
predatory.
does that differ from how you treat him?
I'm his friend, and I love him, and I respect him.
Work.
I'm in love.
He speaks highly of you often.
Oh, that's very sweet. I speak highly of him too.
Want him to hit me with it. We'll be right back after this break. I'm gonna take a stick off his body.